All right, guys, welcome back to another video. I know I've been kind of MIA lately. It's just been super busy. Actually, cool announcement. I spent the last 2 weeks training at a local facility for paint protection film install, as well as full color change wraps on vehicles. So you'll be seeing some of those videos soon. But for now, we're actually going to be focusing on what's been going on. So as you guys know, if you've been following the channel, I got a shop kind of at the beginning of summer, and it just got super busy, so I haven't been able to get the shop set up exactly the way I want. I've gotten it to a point where I was able to use it, but not exactly what I want. So now that I'm trained and certified in install for PPF and color change wraps, I'm also going to be building or using that in my build out for the shop. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys out there. Again, it's been super busy, so the shop is an absolute mess. Spin you guys around so you can see. Just boxes kind of pile all over there. So this is obviously my daughter's gymnastics stuff, so that's something we're just gonna have to deal with because that stays here so she can come hang out and practice. But this back wall, all we really have is these shelves lined up, more boxes over here. But what we're gonna be doing, guys, is I'm gonna be taking this back wall and building this thing out as kind of my main point of everything I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be taking one side, so that'll be 48 inches of shelf. One here, then I'm gonna have a tower cabinet here. And the exact same thing on that side coming over here. So what that'll do with this wall is it'll leave 72 inches in between the two tower cabinets, which I'm gonna put rods across to hold my vinyl and all that kind of stuff for the color change wraps. On top of that, I'm going to be installing lights across the back walls. Both of those ones just to brighten everything up. Especially when I'm doing ceramic coatings and color change wraps, guys, I want really good visibility. So the more lights that I have in here, the better it's gonna be. So we do have the overhead lights, but especially for ceramic coatings, you don't wanna leave any high spots, so I wanna have as much bright light as I can. So I got some really cool lights to install on the side. First things first, we're gonna get started today. I'm just gonna clean up the shop a little bit. But I'm also going to be installing some tint on my front door here. So I have these blinds up, but they don't cover the front door completely. What's going on here? Okay. Woo, sorry, it's bright. Jeez. Let the camera adjust. So I'm just going to be installing a blackout kind of privacy film on the front door itself. And then later on down the road, I'll install on the rest as well. But I just got it from Home Depot, and they only had a 36-inch width, which will work for this, will not work for this. So we'll just start with this. What else is going on? So I'm also gonna be prepping for my day tomorrow. We just have some washes in the morning. It's really slowed down during the holiday season. That typically happens, but it's really slowed down right now. So I'm gonna be taking that time to get my shop set up there exactly the way I want. So I'm gonna try and kind of, not necessarily daily vlog it, but kind of document the entire process of setting up the shop. So it's gonna be over the next few days. We'll do one with lighting. That one, I do have the lights in stock in the shop already, so I'll get that one going here pretty quickly. After that, I will be doing the install of the racks and the cabinets, and then we'll do a video on a cheap way to store your vinyl. So here's some vinyl here. And if you look in the shops, there's always a nice rack that kind of goes across the wall. Those are actually quite expensive. Obviously not a big deal, but with the cabinets that I'm gonna have in place, I think I came up with a really good solution that's gonna be super cheap compared to buying one of those. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get started installing this film. I'll show you guys how to do that, super easy. And then get the truck ready and we'll go from there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and open up the shop and get the stuff out of the truck. So here is the film that I got. It's actually a static cling, peel and cling, easier to install and remove, blackout privacy film. There you go. And I'll go ahead and put a link down in the description below if you guys are interested in this kind of stuff. I'm pretty excited about it to black out this window finally. Now, a little bit of a tricky thing, I can't remove this door handle or at least I'm just not going to. But I'm just gonna go ahead and try and install around that. All right, guys, step number 1. Clean that window. We got to get it nice and clean so that I'm able to get the tint to stick really well. All right, guys, so I just have 2 microfiber towels, 1 full of water, 1 dry. You don't want to use Windex or anything that has ammonia in it because that can damage tint. So we're just doing water. I'm gonna assess the window as well, make sure there's not any kind of thicker gunk on there. If there is, I'll take a razor blade and get that off, but I think it's pretty clean, so we'll get it going like this. All right, nice and clean. So I've done this in the past at our old house, and it went okay. Now that I'm paint protection film certified, I feel like I have the tools and kind of the basics of how to do this a lot better. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up and get started. Again, this is Gila brand. I will put links down in the description below for you. And this one's great. It's a privacy, so it really blocks out the window. They also have heat reducing tints and all that kind of stuff. So let me go ahead and get this opened up. All right, guys, so I also just got their window film install solution. You can get a whole kit. It actually comes with like a application squeegee and all that kind of stuff, and a knife. I have all that stuff already. I'm actually using it's called a turbo. Something that we use in paint protection film, as well as they also use this for window tint on cars. So I'm gonna be using this instead. I got a little kit off Amazon. Again, I'll link that down below as well. Should help with this install. So you got a couple different colors and widths of squeegee applicators for window tint, as well as this hard card. On PPF, you actually use this to lock it down in place so you can pull, but I don't know if I'll need that or not. All right, guys, so using gravity, basically what you do is you load up the window and the film, because it's static clean. You don't want a bunch of dirt getting into it. So you load up the window, use this, spray up the window with this, spray the film, place the film, and I'm actually gonna use the top edge of it for the top of the door. Now, you wanna use gravity when you're dealing with this stuff. It is water behind the panel, which makes it hard. So if you try and push it out, but if there's like if you don't have enough room, or if there's too much material at the top, then it's not gonna release that water and you're gonna be constantly fighting it. So I'm gonna leave probably like a 1/16 inch of a gap on the top. That way I'm able to get the water out, and then I will use the gravity to get everything else down. I'm gonna go ahead and start spraying down the window and peeling back the film. Slowly spraying that and starting to apply. I'm gonna anchor my first section up at the top, so then that way it gives me a bit easier of a time working with the rest, because that'll hold up top. And you basically, easier if you have 2 people doing this, but you wanna start spraying this right away. It does have static to it, so anything that is in the air is gonna wanna try and stick to it. Alrighty, so there it is, guys. As you can see, I did leave quite a big gap. You can see it's a bad cut. You can see it kind of wobble. It would have been nice to have that straight edge, but what can you do? So I'm not too concerned with that, actually. Let's go see it from the outside. You can barely even notice it out here. So it's good to go. We're gonna go ahead and close the blinds so you guys can see the difference of just how much more blocking we got.
how much blackout. So as you can see, guys, you can't see through that at all anymore because the blinds are going past, right? But you can't see them here. Complete blackout. So I am very, very happy with that. Project number 1 for the shop is done. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning all this stuff up, all the mess that I made here. And then project 1 is done, and we'll move on to just starting to get ready to clean up the shop. And then hopefully I'll be installing the lights here very soon. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Stay tuned. We are installing the cheap alternative to like a professional detailer's garage setup, shop setup, lighting setup for that on the cheap, easy to install. So stay tuned. We'll see you guys on the next one.